Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to make this very simple dollar origami heart. This is a cool little thing. If you wanted to put a little note, put it in a card, give it to your loved one, your spouse, husband, wife, significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, you know. That's me. All right. Okay, this will be the slow tutorial. So what we need is we're going to start with a dollar bill, any denomination, obviously. And we're going to fold it in half lengthwise. So we're going to fold this way. We're going to line up those corners. And then crease it down. Put a good crease right there. And we're going to open this up. And then we're going to take this right side here, this edge, and we're going to line it up on this crease. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this up. So we've got like a little edge there. I'm going to put this all the way against that, making sure it's lined up on the edges down here. And I'm just going to crease that down, just like that. So we have half of it folded like this. Make sure our corners are good, although that doesn't matter. Then we're going to fold the other side. So I'm going to take this side, I'm going to line it up right against the edge of the bill on the other side. And then making sure everything is not overlapping, our edges line up, then I will crease this down. Just like that. So we have it folded in half. Now what we're going to do, leaving it folded, we're going to flip this over. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this upper right corner, and with this edge here, we're going to fold it alongside that center crease. So I'm going to lift this up. I'm going to kind of put a fingernail here so that I know I don't pass that. Line that up on the center there, and then I will crease this down. Now I'm going to put a good crease because I want it to stay in place. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing with this side. So I'm going to lift this up, and this edge here, we're going to butt up right against this edge on this side. And then we will crease that down. Again, we'll put a good crease on there because I want that to stay there. And you can kind of see it's already taking shape, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this lower edge and we're going to fold it along this edge here, this lower triangle. But we're not just going to grab it all. We're only going to grab the top layer. So there's two layers. So the lower part we're going to leave down. So the top layer we're going to fold up here. So we're going to take that, fold that along the side, line up that center crease, folds back on itself, and we'll start to fold in here. And then you can use a pin or a butter knife or so and kind of spread the edges inside. And what we're going to do is what's called a squash fold. So which means we're going to take this and we're going to fold it down, but we're just going to squish it down. But before we do, we're going to make sure that this edge lines up. Right? So we're going to make sure that this here is up and down. Then we will crease that down. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So we'll go here. And you can use your finger. You don't need any kind of tool. I know they make origami tools for this, but not really necessary. And we're just going to line that up and then crease this down. Okay, so this is what our heart looks like so far. You can see it's really starting to take shape. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take these lower flaps here, and then we're going to fold this inside along this top line here. So we're going to take this, we're going to fold that down and crease it, just like that. We're going to do the same thing to this side. I don't need that, but I do need to grab it. We'll fold that down And we'll give that a crease. And I like to give it a good crease here because it helps it to stay in place. And if we flip this over, there we have the dollar heart. So with this, you can kind of reshape things if you want. If you wanted to kind of round off the corners a little more, you could. You could kind of taper these in, just kind of bend in the corners. This is just an extra, it's an optional, you don't have to. Kind of see it rounds them off a little bit. And that's basically it. That is the simple dollar origami heart. Let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you next time.